this video, I will demonstrate one exercise that is guaranteed to flat your lower belly. It's called stomach vacuum. However, before demonstrating this exercise, let me explain why our lower belly protrudes. Transverse abdominis is the muscle that holds the lower belly to prevent it from protruding. This muscle sits right here, but it is the deepest part of the abdominal muscle. When this muscle is not trained, it loses its ability to hold the lower belly. It's exactly like the upper back muscle. When the upper back muscle is not trained or strengthened, it results into a rounded back or slump posture. That's why, unless we tone abdominis muscle, our lower belly will keep on protruding, in spite of eating a clean diet and doing lots of abs workout. We need to do something different to contract this muscle. Let's see an example which is perfect to demonstrate the function of transverse abdominis. This belt is in natural state at the moment. When we contract it, it becomes naturally tighter and smaller. This is exactly what we need to do with our lower belly. We need to contract it so that over a period of time, it becomes naturally tighter and smaller. Stomach vacuum exactly does the same function. It contracts the lower belly, which will ultimately reduce the waistline. Once we have understood the science behind this exercise, let's get into its proper execution.
Lean forward onto your elbows on the edge of a bed or sofa or something of very similar height. Take a deep breath in. From here, slowly expel all of the air out of your lungs. I mean every last bit that you can consciously get rid of. At that moment, instead of breathing in, try to pull your belly button back to touch your spine. If you did this right, you'll find that it is fairly easy to do this because of the vacuum or negative pressure you have created up to this point in your abdomen. Pull the belly button back and keep the contraction held for as long as you can.
In the beginning, you are going to find it difficult to breathe while holding the contraction. But as you get better, you'll not only be able to hold your breath for longer, but you'll also be able to take small breaths in between without sacrificing the quality of contraction. Your goal should be to perform 3 repetitions of 20-second holds, but start with 4 to 5 repetitions of shorter durations. The exercise is not at all about doing many repetitions. The important point is the consistency of doing this every day, and even more important factor is the quality of contraction. This exercise is not for getting six-pack abs, but it is to activate and strengthen the transverse abdominal muscle, which is far more important than getting six-pack abs. A strong transverse abdominal muscle, or popularly known as core, is not only important for a flat belly, but it also helps to stabilize the spine and also to reduce the lower back pain. Now, important question is when to do this exercise. It is better to perform this exercise after waking up in the morning, or you can even do it while doing any kind of your workout. During the coming week, we will come out with more such exercises, especially focused on transverse abdominal muscle. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.